Geno Pettis Adventures. I'm still Geno. These are still my adventures. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. You know the drill. You have many, many more of these. And I had some comment the other day that to quit using these are my adventures. Well, they are my adventures. Sea lo que sea. Anyway, here we are, still in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I apologize because I know I have been remiss in uploading videos. It's been a difficult time. Not your fault. Definitely my fault. But after being here in New Mexico about 5 weeks, going on 6, it is a stretch. It is a stretch to be here. Number one, my body doesn't like the altitude. Number two, my body doesn't like the cold. Number three, my brain doesn't like the political climate. And that's the difficult part. The other difficult part is I can see why you guys have a difficult time moving to Colombia. Colombia gets a lot of bad press in these United States. And it shouldn't. Because I can tell you one thing, if you live from the Mississippi River west and run out of food, well, maybe not the Mississippi, maybe the middle of Texas and Oklahoma west to California, you could starve to death in the Great Plains. There's not much food there. People are worried. Did you know here in the United States, I was at the store the other day, and eggs, some eggs, like the organic range eggs, are $9.95 a dozen. That is almost $1 an egg. Really? What the hell is going on? So I don't know where I'm going with this really, other than the fact that you can starve to death in the United States. Yeah, you can. But I can tell you one damn thing, in Colombia, if you starve to death, that's because you're hiding in a corner somewhere. There's always bananas, there's always fruit, there's always something to eat. I mean, it may not be to the best of your liking, but you're not ever going to starve to death in Colombia. I think it's pretty much impossible. Well, I guess if you're an idiot, it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. But, so, I digress. I've been to the store here numerous times, and it doesn't matter if you get 2 little bags or 3 bags of groceries, little plastic bag thing, you're talking $8,500. Who the hell can afford that? How can you guys on Social Security making $1,000 a month? Well, number one, where are you living? Who are you living with? What are you wearing? What are you eating? What are you eating? I see the cheapest rent I have seen in Albuquerque is like $800 a month. And that's a freaking hole in the wall. And then you got to wear clothes, so you got to buy clothes sometime. And you're going to eat. What are you going to eat? What are you going to... At eggs at $10 a dozen, and the rest of the fruits and vegetables just as expensive? Where are you going to eat all month for $200? If you know, let me know. But what I'm going right back to it, guys. It is difficult to move to Colombia. Don't get me wrong. You better have some cojones to move to Colombia. But I can tell you one thing, after you get there, you will be pleased. You'll be pleased that number one, the weather doesn't change much. It's never too hot, it's never too cold. Number two, the people are nice. Number three, it's affordable. I've said this many times. I can put you up in a 3 to 4 star hotel for $480 a month, 2 meals a day included. So that should leave you about $500 a month to save. Imagine that. Because I can tell you one thing, if you're on $1,000 a month here, you're not saving anything. And the sad part about the United States these days, guys, maybe it's just me, but everybody seems grumpy. Everybody seems edgy. People talk about how there's so many jobs going begging, but you see people trying to get jobs that aren't getting jobs. So I don't, there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect there somewhere. And then with the crazy political atmosphere, oh my God. It just seems like our leaders are trying to drag us into World War III as fast as they can. I'm pretty sure Colombia won't participate in that one. Well, they might, but I don't know how they would. They have their own troubles. They have their own political upheaval. They have people trying to turn them into Venezuela or Cuba, which is just, I mean, right up there with stupid. But I hope that doesn't happen. But if it did happen, I think it would be a better place to fight it out economically than here. Nobody's helping anybody here. Colombia, everybody seems to help just about everybody. Or maybe that's just my perception. I don't really know. And that's all I have, is my perception. So here's the deal. The deal is the United States is a great country. And it ain't over yet. It ain't over till the fat lady cries. I'm 72 years old. I look for a couple of jobs since I've been here. And I do pretty good until I get face to face and they figure out I'm an old guy, and then all of a sudden it's over but the crying. We do have an expiration date. I hope I haven't reached mine yet. But I don't think so. Because I never really wanted a job anyway. I'm pretty much unemployable. When you've been a boss as long as I have, it's really difficult to work for somebody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. What I need from you is I need some direction. What do you want to see in the next videos here while I'm in the United States? It's difficult for me to show you stuff in Colombia because I'm not there. I'll be back soon enough. But leave in the comments what you'd like me to investigate for you here in the United States. I know there's a lot of people wanting to come to the United States because like the monthly wage in Colombia is about 2 million pesos, 1.5 million pesos to 2 million pesos. Not much money. In the United States, it's pretty easy for you to make 6 million pesos. But what the people in Colombia don't understand is that if you come here by yourself and make 6 million pesos, you will be about 1 million pesos short of paying your rent. So be careful. Be careful. On the other hand, if we had to go to, if we couldn't take money or have digital jobs, internet jobs in Colombia, and we had to work a regular 9 to 5 in Colombia, we wouldn't like it either. The only way this thing works is with geo arbitrage. And I've spoken about geo arbitrage before. That's where you make dollars, you earn dollars and spend pesos. And that's about the only thing, the way it works. So do me a favor, leave in the comments what you would like for me to research here in the States, and I'll be glad to do it. And with that being said, today is the first day of the rest of your life, and if nothing changes, ain't nothing going to change. So we will see you on the flip side.